Hi there, Jade and Talvio here, and today I'm just going to go straight into a general reading. 3 piles, timestamps are down below, so no vlog, and I'll talk about, I'll introduce the decks first. Actually, yeah, I'll use the guidebooks. So, first one, Sacred Forest Oracle. Then I got this one, super used up for the last 12 years. And another Doreen Virtue one, Messages from Your Angels. Okay, so 3 piles here. So once you make your selection, go down to the timestamp and choose pile 1 to 3. So if you said pile 1, first card is Transmutation. So I see a huge identity shift happening here. This is you shifting from one person to the next. But when this happens, you still have to ground yourself. So you want to balance manifestation with still being grounded and being in touch with reality a little bit. So if you write down a bunch of things that you really don't feel can happen in real life, then chances are your manifestations won't come true. Like, you have to truly feel like you deserve this and like it's possible in order to manifest the best way. So that's one part of it. And I think the most important thing is writing down all your goals or all your manifestations and then almost forgetting about them. So just going about your day, kind of accepting that, yes, this is my new identity, but forget about it to the point that you're not, like, if you're consistently dwelling and saying, oh, I wish I could be a multi-millionaire right now, and you're up in the clouds, but it still feels like really out of reach, then that's going to be hard for you to achieve your manifestations. You just have to write it down, say, yep, I'm a multi-millionaire, and like one day, as long as you fully believe it and take any guided actions from the angels to achieve that status, then it's possible for sure. And so also got, being reversed means that there's a blockage. Not sure if I said that. Then also, so opal. So maybe your worries involve children. So it could be your own kids. If you don't have any kids, it could be some other connection that you have, like, to kids. So if you work with them, and this is saying, or anything to do with kids, someone else's kids that you're worried about. And if you have any that are deceased, this is saying that they're all, no matter who this is about, which kids, they're all taken care of right now by the angels. So you don't need to worry about them. Yeah, it's reversed, so it's saying that there's a blockage, so there's some worrying going on. Yeah, but don't worry, they're all good. And then if you said pile number 2, yeah, I'll start with this one. Grace and Antoinette, and however you say that word, Antoinette. So this is saying there's been some sort of disagreement that you've had with somebody else. But you need to see it from their point of view in order to get past this. So how would they see you in their shoes? Just get into their shoes right now to get through this. And then heart chakra. So you need to, let your heart open up to this situation, and also use your heart instead of following your brain or your logical mind when it comes to the next steps to take in this case. And finally, beauty. So you need to find the beauty in this situation, and just look out. You can look at the beauty all around you and let that kind of radiate out of you. So almost absorb it. So if you really like landscapes, for example, go out there and just enjoy the beauty of the landscape and let it absorb it into your own self. So this can be a very healing experience, but it's also, part of healing is also just admiring the beauty all around you and seeing the beauty in the other person. And pile number 3. So a couple of these cards are very similar. First one, change in direction reversed. So this means that there's some sort of change that, since it's reversed, you're probably trying to resist it. But you need to, it's best for you to just go with the flow and accept that this change is happening instead of trying to resist it. So don't be afraid of if your identity has to shift for this change to happen. This is all meant to be happening. And then also got Oceana reversed. So very similar to the other one. You need to take action in this case. And there's resistance to taking action. So maybe it's a job change, or you're wanting to move to a different, change your housing, or get out of a relationship, whatever it is. Looks like you need to take action and make the tough choices. But in all of this, you still need to look for joy and just center yourself around joy and what it would feel like to have the life of your dreams. So let this be your guiding force. What decisions can you make now that when you're 90 years old, you're thinking, oh yeah, I made the right decision then. That brought me joy, made me happy, it benefited me in the end. Okay, thank you.